Hello everyone, welcome back and come with me to Amelia and Angel's wedding. So first thing is we hopped on the train over to Airport Parkway, which is our local airport here in Southampton, and we sat for a little while and watched the planes, and I ordered myself a big cup of black coffee because I was tired. It was really lovely getting to see the UK from the air, and it's Chris's first flight, so I let him have the window seat. So all these shots are courtesy of him. Once we landed in Ireland, we then made our way to the city centre via Dublin Express, and we went and had a little look around some of the sites. Pedestrian crossings were weird, the trams are cool, and I love the green post boxes opposed to the UK red ones. We then stumbled upon this coffee shop and went in for a sandwich and my first iced coffee of the day, which I was very excited about. It was lovely. We then headed down Angel Street to the Lidl, not only just to look at the Irish snacks, but also they have Viking ruins in this Lidl. They have these drawings up and how it would have looked, as well as having all of the ruins encased under glass. I really thought this was so cool and a great way of preserving the history. They also have an 1800s part. You can see these steps going down to a basement level, and then here is how that would have looked. We then went for a walk and stood by the water for a while. It was absolutely gorgeous, a really lovely sunny day. It was then time to find our hotel room. We stayed at the Stay City Apartments. So in here we have our bathroom. We're having a little hotel tour, unless you haven't guessed. Here I am. Nice big bathroom, lovely shower with waterfall, and then your usual things, you know, like a loo, sink, etc. Temperature controls, another lovely big mirror, and then this funny pegboard hanging clothes hook thing, which, fun fact, we accidentally took one of these with me and had to ask Amelia to take it back. Then we have a little seating area, this love seat which you could actually pull out for an extra bed, a whole little kitchenette. I loved having this in the room. It has everything that you could want if you were staying here for a couple of days and you wanted to save money eating in. Basically a full-size fridge. It came with milk in the fridge, water in the fridge, a dishwasher. It came with a coffee machine with 4 free pods, which actually we didn't use in the end, an induction hob. Then we've got another big mirror with some more storage, and here's Chris on the bed looking out our lovely balcony overlooking a courtyard, a TV. There's me again. That's our room. We then went out for dinner at Lucky Tortoise. This is a modern dim sum restaurant. Chris got the char siu pork bao bun. I got the all-in menu as I wanted to try a little bit of everything. Next we headed up to Temple Bar to see all of the beautiful lights, and we ended up getting some gelato here from Cloud9, which was really delicious. I saw a horse on the way home, which I'm always happy about, and then I absolutely just collapsed on the bed and went to sleep. The next day we were picked up at 7 o'clock in the morning, as the wedding venue was actually an hour out of Dublin. It was a place called The Chapel, and it was in Kildare. They had the red carpet out for us. It was this beautiful old building that used to be a convent, and now it's been done up to do weddings and special occasions. Here is the view from the bridal suite. That's Amelia's mum. And here it is, this incredible venue to get ready at. All the light-filled mirrors, space to relax. There was a bed in here, everything you could want. Here is Amelia's dress. All the gorgeous dried flowers were arranged by Angel's mum. She's so talented. Here is Amelia and the photographer just getting some energy out. And then it was time to get ready. So here she is, trying on her lovely wedding socks, which everyone was obsessed with. Out comes the dress. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? The look we agreed on for me was autumnal witch vibes, which is what I'm trying my best to pull off here. The guests are starting to arrive, and obviously I didn't film the ceremony, but it was gorgeous and intimate and romantic and just really, really beautiful to be part of someone's day, two people who love each other so much. So thank you so much for including us. While the photographs were happening, everyone else was enjoying a lounge area that had canapes, a spell jar to make your own spells for Amelia and Angel, and a 4-piece quartet which played lots of cool music. Then it was off to the dining hall to get some food. How beautiful are all these arrangements? They had a lover's place setting, and everything was just perfect, completely on their theme, which was kind of this romantic, witchy, alternative, pagan mood, which was perfect as it matched the hand fasting they had in the ceremony. They had these super cute favours, some matches, and some soulmate seasoning, which was a blend of Moldovan and Canadian cultures. And then it was time for them to enter the room, and they did this really cool traditional napkin waving. Here they come. How cool are they? So shout out to the chefs because this food was amazing. I had beef and it just fell apart. Chris had the chicken, it was delicious. The vegetables were also incredible. They also had sticky toffee pudding for pudding, obviously. Coffee, chocolates, it was so good. All the way through dinner, the Moldovans would shout and then they would have to kiss every time they shouted. Then it was on to the speeches. Amelia gave a really lovely speech. She did it in Moldovan, which was incredible. And she thanked me at one point and I wasn't expecting it, which is what's just happening here. So thank you, Chris, for picking up the camera. Being in your wedding made my heart so happy, so it was no trouble at all, a complete pleasure. Then Angel did a speech. Then Amelia's dad did a speech. And then it was followed up by Angel's mum and dad giving a speech as well. It was time to party. Everyone got on the dance floor and struck their stuff. It was really, really fun. And then the Moldovan party began. Once they put the Moldovan music on, everyone was up on their feet. The Moldovans went and changed into trainers. No one was messing around and things were about to get a little bit wild. The next day we woke up to this incredible looking wedding breakfast. We were surprisingly the first ones in the room, even though it was already half an hour past the breakfast starting point. But it shouldn't have surprised me. You saw the previous clips and people didn't go to bed until 2:30. So for breakfast there was a full English situation, or a full Irish situation I guess. There was cereal, there was juice, coffee, pastries, everything you could possibly think of for breakfast. I ended up having 3 cups of coffee. I was absolutely pooped. Then we all got on the bus to go back to Dublin Central. We had time to have a little look around the town. We checked out Molly Malloy's boobs. Everyone was really happy to be touching them. And then we went to this little French cafe. I had an almond croissant and Chris had a regular croissant. Here is an Instagram versus reality moment for you. Then back on the Dublin Express to Terminal 2, where I got myself a pumpkin spiced latte and an Inquirer. And then we got the bus home because the trains were cancelled. Chris loved this tiny toilet on the coach. And that's it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I make videos nearly every week and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.